Hello and welcome to the first video of Boing Loings. I am making this channel to talk about things that I just find interesting and want to talk about. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about one of the most hated Kingdom Hearts games, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories came out in 2004 and it was released on the Game Boy Advance. It was a 2D Kingdom Hearts game that followed the events of the first one, which was a 3D game, and it was re-released in 2008 with the 1.5 and 2.5 remix. I recently finished this game. I beat Kingdom Hearts, the first one, maybe a year or two ago, and I started playing Chain of Memories back then, and I hated the way that it was because it was a card system all of a sudden. And I think that's a reason why most people don't like this game. I took my time to really try to make myself like it, and then I dropped it. But I've been really wanting to get back into Kingdom Hearts recently, so over last week I spent the entirety of the week beating both Sora's story and then Riku's story after. And I gotta say, I ended up liking it a lot after. As you can see in this video right now, I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 2. I wasn't going to go back and put myself through the torment that was Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories because it was honestly a very, very troubling experience, and I got very frustrated several of the times throughout my playthroughs. But I had a lot of fun with it. I really did enjoy the card system, and whenever looking up Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, I actually saw some collectible cards that you can buy that are from the game. And I really think I want to get some of those whenever I have a bit more money. I was also looking, and there's apparently Chain of Memories manga, which I'll have up here on the screen so you guys can see as well. And that really interested me. I might look into getting those at some point. But I'm just going to talk about Chain of Memories today. Just kind of give you guys a rundown. Even if you've never played the games, I'm not going to really go through the story. I'm just going to go through the gameplay and just talk about how much I loved it and how much I hated it. So obviously this game follows up on Kingdom Hearts 1. It's a direct follow-up to that, and with the original release having been 2D, it was really weird. I didn't play that one. I played the Chain of Memories. I have the 1.5 plus 2.5 remix pack on my Xbox. And I really wanted to get to 2 because I wanted to experience more of the story, and I heard 2 was phenomenal. And a lot of people just watch the cutscenes on YouTube. I can't blame them, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to torture myself, and torture myself I did. But my biggest gripe with this game was the fact that you spend so much time in the first Kingdom Hearts game learning the combat and learning how to go through playing in the 3D setting, and then going from that to the Game Boy version I imagine was really jarring. And thankfully it's 3D for the remix, but it was still really weird going from a regular fighting game to a card fighting game. But I learned to love it after a while. You had to pay a lot more attention, and learning the mechanics was a struggle. It was a struggle trying to learn how to do the card battles and understand how the cards work. And there's a thing called sleights in there where you put 3 cards together in a certain order, and you can do different sleights. You know, different cards that you pick will do different things. And after a while, I kind of just would spam one specific one called like Sonar Blade, where you just go crazy on the enemies. That carried me through everything. But let me tell you, I had to look up so many tutorials to figure out how to cheese this game. And thank you for all the tutorials online that really helped me get through this game. But once I got to the final battle, it was hell for me. I think it was around 8:30, maybe 8 o'clock at night whenever I got to the final boss. Name's Marluxia. There's a first phase and you think you beat him, and then there's a save point. And then you go, and then you have a second and a third phase back to back with no save point. So you gotta beat those 2 phases literally back to back. And I spent around 4 hours, to the points where I wanted to throw my controller. I just wanted to snap it, and I was mad. I was really mad, and I spent so long trying to figure out how to beat this guy. A ridiculous amount of time. And finally, after watching tutorial after tutorial after tutorial and really learning how to play, like, I think I did a majority of learning how to play in that last battle. I kind of just cheesed my way through the entirety of the game, and I never really got stuck too much. But that last battle was torturous. I was ecstatic after I beat it. I was so happy after I beat it. But then you have Riku's story after. So I thought I was done. I was like, oh, great. But then I saw there was Riku's story, and I wasn't just going to go do what other people do and just go watch cutscenes online. So obviously I put myself through Riku's, and Riku's was a lot easier. It was really weird because you spend like your entire game as Sora building up a deck, but then you get to Riku and then you already have a set deck for you, and I kind of like that, and you felt way stronger off the bat. But it was a little bit weird, and there was few fights. Like, Riku's deck gets set for every single world that you go to. Like, there will be a different set one. They won't be the same set every single time. And so I got to the Alice in Wonderland world, and my god, did I get pissed off at that one, because you have such shitty cards and you are stuck fighting the Trickmaster, I think that's his name. And I already hated that boss in the first game. I hated doing it as Sora and Sora's playthrough of Chain of Memories. But Riku's, it was so freaking hard. They have a thing called like battles, where if you play the same card as the enemy, then you can battle them as Riku. And you got to go through and have higher cards than them. And I had to watch another YouTube video and figure out that that was like the only way that I was going to be able to do it. And that gave me a lot of trouble too. The final battle for Riku, that one was a little bit annoying. It was Ansem, who's like the big bad guy in the first game. That one gave me a good amount of trouble, but I had to learn that once again, you just have to freaking do battles the entirety of the time, and you can't just go trying to stab them and play all your cards like I wanted to. And that really started getting on my nerves too. But I only spent like an hour on that one, which was way better compared to how much time I spent on Marluxia. It was rough. And I'm sure if you're watching this gameplay, you can see that I got so used to this card system. I really started to love it. I thought the game was amazing. And once I started really figuring out the card system, I kind of fell in love with it. And now I'm playing through Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm a little bit past the intro on... I just got to the end of my first world, the Beast's Castle from Beauty and the Beast. And oh my god, am I struggling. Like, I suck playing in this normal combat now. It is so difficult for me, and I play on normal. Like, I play on normal. That's just how I like to play. I don't want to have too much of a challenge, but this feels so hard. I cannot imagine a kid being able to play this ever. I struggled with the first game, and Chain of Memories I really struggled with, and now I'm really having a hard time with 2. I love the first part with Roxas, and I really like Roxas's character. I can't wait to see where it goes. But man, am I struggling. I've had to have Mickey come and save my ass, like, I think 2 times already, and I've only fought like 2 bosses, and none of them are like really big guy bosses. And both times I died in the first world, and Mickey popped up, and man, I was like, oh shit, Mickey! I get to play as Mickey. It was awesome. But I literally even sucked playing as Mickey, and I almost got Mickey killed several times already too. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about my experience with Chain of Memories and just kind of talk about that game. It was a great game. I know a lot of people hate it. I really ended up falling in love with it. I thought the story was phenomenal. My favorite thing is the soundtrack in any Kingdom Hearts game so far. Like, I am obsessed with the soundtrack. And it was a really interesting take on the series. So now I'm playing through 2. Looking forward to playing through 2 and then getting to go play Birth by Sleep after and catch up on all the games. I know we have a new Kingdom Hearts game coming out. But yeah, I just want to get on here and just kind of put a video out. I'm going to be trying to put videos out constantly, just talking about things that I see or that I'm doing or that I like, and hopefully you guys will stick around. Thank you for watching this video if you stayed this far. If you'd like to, leave a like, subscribe, or don't. Ideally do if you want to. You don't have to. and I will see you guys in the next video. If you have anything that you want me to look into and just talk about, drop a comment, and I would be happy to get to that. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Take care.